Hello, everybody. I'm Mr. Homer,
I'm Mr. Brink.
And I'm Mr. Ridley.
and welcome to the Net Assembly. Today, we are going to talk about New Year around the world. New Year is a celebration of the end of one year and the start of another year, and many cultures around the world have special New Year celebrations. Some of them are at different times of the year. For example, as we all know, Chinese New Year is usually in January or February. And here people celebrate by watching dragon dances, giving gifts of money in red envelopes, and having special meals with their family. There's also a Thai New Year. So Thai means Thailand, and this is in April. And people celebrate here by throwing water everywhere and having water fights.
In lots of places, the New Year is celebrated on the 31st of December and 1st of January. The old year ends and the new year starts at midnight. Almost everybody around the world celebrates the new year, and different countries have different traditions. Now, we have two words here that are a little difficult. One, celebrates.
Celebrates.
Yes, so celebrates means to be happy and to be thankful
Yay! Hooray!
for what happened in the previous year, and also to be excited about the new things that's going to happen in the new year. How about traditions?
Well, a tradition is something that people have done for a very long time.
Well done, Mr. Ridley. That's exactly it.
So, like at Christmas time, it's tradition to give each other gifts.
Ooh, I like gifts.
There are many famous New Year traditions all around the world, and we're going to look at two of the most popular right now. The first one is a song called Auld Lang Syne, and this usually happens at midnight. Once the bell strikes 12, you get together with all your friends, you cross your arms and you join hands, and you sing the song, which means days gone by. The song is called Auld Lang Syne. Can we say that?
Auld Lang Syne.
Another popular New Year tradition is writing a resolution. So a resolution is a promise that you are going to do something. Many people write New Year resolutions. We do in this school. My resolution this year was to try to get more exercise because I started putting on a bit of weight during the lockdown. So hopefully I can keep to that.
New Year's is a time for celebration, so let's look how some countries do it. The first place we're going to look at is Sydney in Australia. Now, Sydney is an iconic place for New Year's because it is one of the first places to reach midnight. So that's an interesting word, iconic. Can you guys say that?
Iconic.
Now, iconic means it's very well known or famous. So they celebrate the new year by putting on a tremendous firework display. There's another difficult word, tremendous.
Ooh, it's big.
Can you guys say it?
Tremendous.
Now, tremendous means very, very big and impressive. So it looks fantastic. It looks amazing. And a fun fact is that Australians like to have a barbecue to celebrate the new year, which involves grilling lots of meat.
Wow, that sounds tremendous, Mr. Ridley.
It does, Mr. Homer.
In Japan, it is a tradition for temples to ring their bells 108 times.
Wow.
The bells ring 107 times on the 31st of December and once at midnight on the 1st of January. When the final bell is struck, Japanese people believe that their problems and worries from the last year will disappear. Hey, here's a fun fact about the Japanese New Year. Japanese people traditionally eat sweet, sour, or dried food called osachi to celebrate the new year. Can you guys say traditionally?
Traditionally.
That means to look backwards and see what we've done every year for a very long time.
Oh, I wonder why they ring the bell 108 times. Maybe we can research that.
Maybe we can.
Let's look at Denmark now. Denmark is a place in Europe, and the people from there, we say they are Danish. So Danish people see in the new year eating with family and friends while watching their queen's speech. They also have a tradition of smashing plates.
That's odd.
Weird.
So people celebrate by throwing crockery at the front doors of their friends and family. Can you say crockery?
Crockery.
So crockery is just a name we give for plates and dishes and bowls. And it is considered good luck to find a broken plate on your doorstep. That sounds like a lot of fun. I might come round to your houses this new year and throw plates at your door, Mr. Brink and Mr. Ridley.
You better not.
So a fun fact is, Danish people traditionally eat boiled cod, a type of fish, on New Year's Eve. That sounds tremendously delicious.
Yum. The next country we're going to look at is Scotland. Scotland is part of the UK and it is very close to England. On New Year's, they celebrate something called Hogmanay. Can you guys say that word?
Hogmanay.
Now, this is a Scottish word which means the last day of the year, and people like to visit their friends and families' homes in a tradition known as first footing. Now, first footing, can you guys say that?
First footing.
This begins after midnight. The first person to go into somebody else's house brings gifts, such as bread and money, to bring good luck for the year ahead. Now, a fun fact about first footing is that traditionally, the person with the darkest hair would do the first footing. So if you had dark hair, you would be the first person to go into somebody's house.
Very interesting, Mr. Ridley.
I'm glad I don't have hair. The next one we're going to look at is one of my favorites, New York in the United States. At Times Square in New York City, a huge sphere is suspended at the top of a pole. It drops as the clock strikes midnight. Can you guys see the difficult words in this paragraph? Sphere and suspended.
They look very difficult to say. Can you say it again so we can?
Sphere
Sphere
and suspended.
Suspended.
Now, sphere is another word for a big round object. And suspended means that it's high up in the air and hanging from something.
Oh, is that a sphere in the picture?
Yes, the big round sphere. The tradition started in 1907. The original ball was made out of wood and iron. The current ball is made out of crystal. Wow, so it's very precious. A fun fact about New Year's in New York is the ball is over 3 meters wide and weighs more than 5,000 kilograms. Wow,
Weighs more than me, Mr.
that's very heavy.
It's very heavy.
Also on that side of the world, but this time in the south, is Brazil.
Brazil.
Brazil. In Brazil, people go to the beach on New Year's Eve and jump into 7 ondas. Wow, that is weird. Can you guys say ondas?
Ondas. What does that mean?
It means waves with hundreds of other people. Wow. Each of the 7 waves you jump through gives you one wish. What would you wish for, Mr. Homer?
Oh, I would probably wish for good health and happiness for everybody in Hong Kong.
Very good. How about you, Mr. Ridley?
Lots and lots of money.
Ah, I like that one too. People usually wish for good health, wealth, and happiness. A fun fact about Brazil is Brazilians traditionally eat lentils on New Year's in hope of good fortune. Can you guys say lentils?
Lentils. Happy New Year is what we say in English, but there are many different languages all around the world, and they say it in their own language, which is what we're going to look at now. Now, in Cantonese, Mr. Ridley, what do they say?
I think it's Gong Hei Fat Choi.
Ooh, does that mean Happy New Year?
No, it means good fortune to you. So they hope you get rich.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Gong hei fat choi.
Gong hei fat choi.
And in France, what do they say in France?
They say Bon Année.
Bonani.
That sounds like banana. Bonani.
It does, yeah.
And in Germany, how do they say that, Mr. Brink?
Gutes Neue Jahr.
Gutes neue Jahr.
Gutes Neue Jahr.
That kind of sounds like Good New Year
Exactly.
in English.
Good New Year.
And Mr. Ridley, this is one of your favorites, isn't it? The Hawaiian one.
I do like this one, but I don't think I can say it very well, but I will try. I think it says Haoli Makahiki Ho.
Oh, I don't think I'll try to repeat
Yeah, no,
that.
me neither. Me neither.
And the Italian one. Can any of you gentlemen speak Italian?
See. This one I think says Buon Capodanno.
Buon Capodanno.
Buon Capodanno.
Sounds like I'm ordering some spaghetti there.
Delicious.
And in the Netherlands, they speak Dutch.
Yes,
Mr.
they do.
Mr. Brink?
Gelukkige Nieuwe Jaar.
Ooh, that sounds like a tough one. Can you say it again?
Gelukkige Nieuwe Jaar.
Hanaka Haningaha.
Look at the, I can't do that.
That's a tricky one. And in Norway, does anybody want to try that one?
I think it says Godt Nyttår.
Good Nidar.
Nyttår.
Nidar.
Which kind of sounds like Good New Year, like the German one.
Exactly.
Very interesting. I hope you, everybody at home, can have a go at saying these and have some fun with that with your family. So it's a goodbye from us right now. This is the end of the assembly. So goodbye.
Happy New Year!
Yeah, guys. Bye-bye.